Hi folks, welcome to Nessitainment. Today we're going to take a look at this Nikon Nikkor 70-200mm F2.8 VR2 lens. Very similar to the VR1, but the VR2 is, I would say, is a little wider, a little sharper, a little faster, okay? And when I say a little wider, I mean instead of being like a normal VR1 70-200, it's more like a 65-185mm, okay? Now, that's not because there's a fault with my particular lens. That is the way Nikon made all those lenses. I think there was a little bit of darkening on the corners in the first lens, which the VR1 works beautiful, perfect on a DX lens. My apologies, on a DX camera, even though the VR1 is a FX camera. Oh dear God, I can't get it right. The VR1 is an FX lens, but it works absolute treat on a DX camera. The VR2, this particular lens, is an FX also, same as the VR1, it's an FX lens, but it works, it's a wider on an FX camera. Do you understand that? Yeah? An FX camera is like a Nikon D3, that's like this right here, okay? So, this lens is a little wider. It's more like a 65-185. I already mentioned that. So, what do you want to know? You want to know, is this a good lens? This is a good lens, guys. This is a good lens, okay? Now, there are lenses out there on eBay right now that say mint condition, and they do look pretty good. I took a quick look, and I said to myself, some of them do look pretty good, okay? So, I was going to start this on 99p, but I'm not going to do that, okay? Because number one, I don't know what's going on with eBay. eBay is trying to force me into management. I'm not too crazy about that. Keep telling them I'm not a business with this much equipment, and I only release 1 or 2 lenses a month. You know what I mean? Or 1, 2 lenses, cameras a month, or maybe, you know? No. But I'm debating on whether to leave eBay or leave my site. But don't worry, guys. I won't be too far away. Okay, so what was I going to say? Is this lens nice? Yes, it's in excellent condition. If you want mint condition, you need to look elsewhere. But if you're looking at mint condition, you might fight to try it. Everybody wants the best one. We all want the best of the best, okay? The cream of the crop. But sometimes, with everybody fighting to try and get that one, you can't get it. It's just out of your price range. So you need something that's a little bit closer to your price range, something that you can grab, but something that's going to be just as good. Yeah? This is it. This is the bargain. And I'm going to give it to you at a reasonable starting bid, reasonable bargain. You're going to want this, man. You're going to want it. Okay, so let me show you. I looked inside of it. Let me take this. I'm going to show you the inside of the glass first. Okay? I don't know. I want to make sure that's clean and clear. You see how white it is in the inside? Clean? You see all that? Yeah? Is that perfect? Look at them. Snappy aperture blades. There is a little speck of dust in the inside, but you can't see it, and it doesn't show up on the lenses. Now, this is important to me, too. I'm going to see if I can open that lens in the back. Yeah? Yeah, look at that. I'm showing you how the beautiful blue and the green that comes up there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's there, folks. It's really nice. Okay? There it is. So it's a VR. I got the VR off because I was videoing little birds outside, and it's a marvelous, really marvelous. I had somebody contact me on Facebook about these other lenses, and let me show you real quickly. I'm going to put this one down real quick. Sorry to do this to you, but the 300mm is one of the sharpest lenses you can have. It's a very powerful lens. It's a very sharp lens. That's the 300mm F2.8. But if you want that little bit more power, that better reach, that's where I go for my 500mm F4, okay? Alright, so some folks are like saying, oh, do you have this one? Do you prefer this one? Look, folks, I prefer both. Understand? I want both. So that's exactly what I do. I have one, I have two. And then eBay calls me a business. I ain't a business, because if a businessman wants to get rid of it and make the cash, I don't care about the cash. I got the equipment. That's what I like. That's who I am. And occasionally I got one too many of things, and I say to myself, let me let it go before I drive my wife crazy. So, Now, let's go and test this lens out right now. All right? Alright, so hopefully my battery's charged up on this camera, because you notice I'm doing this all live, right? Now, this is very important to know that, let's take a closer look at this. Now, cosmetically, okay, there's a little dent right there on the, that's a plate, a little plate on the lens. You could take that off and replace it. It's not worth repairing. But there's a little dent right there. But other than that, little scuff there, little brassing right there, a little bit of brassing. Underneath this is really nice and clean, but I do not have the foot. Okay, folks, I do not have the foot to this lens. All right, yeah. So everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. All the buttons. It's clean. This is COVID-free house, okay? I even have injection wipes that I carry. COVID-free house. It's not like somebody, you know, coming from, because my equipment comes from my home, okay? So and everything is clean, and I'm clean, and there's no infection anywhere. So if you're worried about buying from, you know, a reputable seller, I guess I can class myself as a reputable seller because I care, okay, come with me. I care about you, okay? I'm not like, you know, this guy who comes on there and talks about, oh, how I love everybody and I want to tell everybody. No. I really do care about people. And I really care about people who use Nikon. You know what I mean? Canon wishes they had me, but they don't, okay? So, you know, that's because I fell in love with Nikon. That's who I am. So, you know, it's important to know that everything is, you hear how fast that is? It's super fast. You know, I can zoom on that little bottle, boom, and bang on, it's super fast. Now, I want to show you, that's not important. What I want to show you is the zooming, the function. Focusing, sorry. It's focusing. You hear how fast that is? Wow. And then you know what you could do? You could have put it on full, or you could put it on half. Now, why would you want to put it on half, folks? Why you're going from full, now put it on half. That's half focusing, right? And what that means is, let's say you're focusing something in the sky. The bird is far away, right? You want to get the bird, but sometimes the focusing wastes its time by going all the way to 0 to try and focus on the bird. It goes all the way to 0 and then back to infinity and then, you know, trying to focus it. But that half infinity means that it's just focusing on the sky area. So that means it's sharper, it's faster. It catches the seagull, you know what I mean? Boom, catches him. You know what I mean? That's what you want. I want to put that on half focusing, right? Do you see how fast that is? It's so much faster. And then the VR vibration reduction is on. It's that quiet, folks. You can hear it. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. So the vibration reduction works on it. The lens is clean. Man, I'm starting to fall in love with my own lens. Let it go. Like I said, I have too many of one thing, and I'm like, I don't even want to let it go. I got about 5-6 cameras right over there. I don't want to let them go, but because they're nice, right? And they don't need repair. They just need a good person, and that's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be good to it. It's going to take care of it, and it's going to put it to good use, and not going to damage it. Keep it out of the sunlight. Keep it out of the water. Keep it dry. Take care of it, man. Because I don't want to sell to you if you don't know how to take care of things. Okay, here's the box. It comes with the box, but it's like I said, it's missing some things. It has the it doesn't have the bag. It has the insert, but that's it. Obviously, I'm going to put it. The box is matching number 2, so that's a matching number to the lens. It's a lovely box. Okay, it's a good box. It's a good box. And there's Coco. He's holding on to the D2X over there. And yeah, where's the serial number? Oh yeah, it's all the way down there. But I think I covered pretty much. It's clean lens. It's clean. I don't have a lens hood as well. See, this is what I mean about this lens. I have caps. I got 1, 2 caps. So it comes with the 2 caps. It comes with the box. I could possibly put that HB74, but it's because it fits. I'll show you. This hold on. Yeah, see that? That fits. The HB74 lens hood fits. But that's not the right lens hood for this lens. Okay? But I might turn around and throw that in there if you ask. You know what I mean? And you know, ask me, I'll throw it in there for a tenner if that makes you happy or something like that. Anyway, my phone is ringing. Please, guys, be good to each other. Be good to yourself. I love you guys. All right, take care of yourself. I gotta answer this phone call.